All right. Now our Pegbox is finished, and everything is very nice and beautiful as I look. So I just need some little bit sanding and working on the details later when I assemble the Pegbox on the neck. But right now it's time to tuning and finding shaving the pegs to fit into the peg box holes that we made with the rimmer drill. Before we need something from 7 millimeter to 8 millimeter angle shaped peg shaving to completely fit and smooth in the holes. The common way that the luthier uses for shaping and shaving the pegs is using this, or this type of peg shapers that you will probably see, and you can buy it order it online, or buy it from some stores. And because I don't have one of those beautiful precise peg shaper, I made my method, which looks a little bit dumb, but the final result is completely satisfying and smooth. And the method is using just a 1.5 millimeter drill bit, a piece of sandpaper, which I use 180 grit, and this is completely enough for whole process. Also using a drill. The technique is very simple. I just point a hole in the center of the tip of this peg. I use the drill to make a very tiny. I don't go deep that much. I just make a very small hole. Try to be completely in the same direction of the peg. A very small tip is enough. I just want to hold it and turn the peg. Then I use a very small drop of this fast adhesive. Very nice and smooth. After fixing the drill on the tip of the peg, I will check the peg first. Right now it goes down this much into the peg box. So and also from another side, the tip is completely fine already, but I need to start sanding from this part to the end. And I start sanding the peg. The dust of these ebony pegs are so colorful, so if you drop it somewhere and it will paint everything, so I covered my table with some plastics in order to stop painting everything with this. A little bit more we need. As you can see, I almost reached the place that I want. It gives you a very smooth, already very smooth result without any soap. I just left 1.5 centimeter here for each piece. It's a little bit long, but I like it. So let it compare to other. Completely 1.5, a little bit more. peg on a peg box, completely fine. And as you see, I can cut the extra and remove the hole that we made with the drill on the tip, and the result is completely smooth. The advantage of this method is you can sand the whole peg to the final grit you want, very glassy one, which I don't recommend. I think the 180 is completely fine for the whole process. I also, later I will use this kind of peg compounds that mostly used for violin, but it also helps us here. Before I was using some kind of this body powder, which is not good for doing this. But I found, after I found some peg soap, after you soap it, it will give you a very, very smooth movement for peg in the peg box. As you hear the sound of clicking sound of this peg, is because there is no soap, and this one we add some compound on it, and the peg compound, no sound, very glassy, very smooth and greasy type of peg we got here. So this is the process. I will show you the result in the end of the video.